we have Korocust has spawned. So I killed him this way earlier. We'll see if I can get it to work again. I think the tricky part is just sort of the random chance with wiping him and trying to get him wiped before he gets to me. But we will try this. So I'm going to go prep the pet here. I would absolutely not do this without prepping the pet, because I'm going to pull Korocust not as a pet, but as a mob that's going to be very, very upset with me. So once he breaks, or once he gets to the reanimated conscript and starts beating on me, the conscript is going to join in unless he's already prepped. All right, so conscript. Alright, so the one thing I learned earlier is I gotta pacify that mob on the side there. A little bit low on mana, but I think it'll probably be alright in this case. I'm not using a Dictate, which is the real mana hog spell. We've got a couple spectators here as well. Alright, so let's try this. So I need Blanket up. I'm going to keep Tash up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to Rapture the Myrmidon. I'm going to con him when Korocust is on his way to me. And if he is not wiped, then I will blanket him quickly. Oh, we got lucky. Got lucky there too. I really need to remember to trigger that. Alright, so I got Korocust on my target. Gonna hope that he doesn't resist this root. So Rapture wore off, but our friend forgot about us. Oh, he resisted root. Let's see. Okay. Tash him. Ooh. It's painful. Okay. Get our pet going here. Now we're gonna try to slow him. If he lets us here. Try to get him slowed. Okay, he's slowed. And now I think I just need a rune to be a little bit safer. And we'll make sure the pet gets a fresh DS. So I am very low on mana right now, but we'll hope things work out here. Just let him fight for a little bit. The conscripts are actually really good pets. They're blue to me, so getting back a little bit of mana here. So usually I'll need to at least rune my pet once. And I think I'm going to move to the other side here. So I can back off the pet effectively. So Korocust doesn't have a weapon, which means likely he has the leg plates or the leg whatever they are. Okay, I think I'm good to toss him a rune. That'll hopefully be enough to make sure he wins. The other thing is Korocust takes a long time to kill, so he is kind of likely to lose his slow partway through. So that's another thing I have to always remind myself. If he starts whacking our pet at full speed at any point in time, then we're gonna have a bad day. But I just want to get enough mana here that I'm not completely tapped out once I cast it. And he could very well resist. Okay. This should leave me enough for a root. Resist. That's what I was afraid of. Speaking of a root, let's make sure he's rooted nicely to the ground. Alright, this might be a little closer than I want it to be, but I think we're still going to win here. Alright. Yeah, there goes Forlorn Deeds. Let's see if we can get it back on him, because it might be a little bit rough. There we go. Alright, Koro, here we go. Wait for his rage to leave. Oof. He lost root, but we're still okay. Yeah, really should have bet it up a little more, but this seems like it's going to work out. Alright, Korocust is dead. So he's got the leg plates. Alright. It was a good kill. So, that's the second time I've been able to kind of do it that way, so should be pretty repeatable. I got lucky that time, so the first time I pulled him, I actually had to wipe the guy that I raptured, which I was able to do just barely before Korocust got to me. I would, again, I keep forgetting to do it, but I would advise going to trigger that stun trap before, just right before the pull, so that you won't get hit with it unexpectedly, because really, especially if you need to kind of clear that other mob and need that 4-second cast of blanket, he might catch up to you and give you a nice smack. And I'm sure that they'd be social aggro once he actually gets to you and starts beating on you. So, alrighty. Well, I need to med up a bit, but we'll see what else we get.